Hello everyone and welcome back to our Football Manager 2017 European Journeyman series with Napoli. We are on the most sensational run of form at the moment. We had these two defeats here which are really dispiriting. But in the last 2 and a bit months, we have won all but one match, which was another frustrating game at home against Navarra. And last time out, we beat Roma, who were top of the league at the time. And we've given ourselves a huge chance of actually getting back into the title race. Today, we are going to be taking on Udinese first up, before then having Inter Milan in the first leg of the TIM Cup. Then it's Cagliari and Gladbach. So the Udinese and Inter Milan games probably the most important. Gladbach also quite an important one, but we should be winning that. I think Cagliari are not in the top half, they're all the way down in 17th, so we should be getting victories there. And in the league table, you can see we are now just 2 points behind Roma after 24 games. Given at one point, I think there were 16 points clear of us. That is one heck of a turnaround, and it shows how good our run of form has been. Now 9 points clear of Inter Milan heading into today's fixture, but still 6 points behind AC Milan. But if we win our next match, we are just 3 points away from them. So we are in such a good position right now. We just have to keep up this form. For the match today, we do have back Anthony Perez finally on the left-hand side. We're going to leave Raimundo up top with Diabate still on the right-hand side. Then it's Asensio, Romero and Balbuena in the middle. Traore, Mancini, Koulibaly and Husai the back four with Murray in goal. Asensio has come across and won the ball for us there in a good position. It's back to Murray, who sends it forward, and Diabate has found Raimundo, who goes past one player, goes past another, but is then saved by Mikai in goal. Perez with the free kick. How glad are we to have him back. He finds Koulibaly and he finds Romero. A good header across the 6-yard box. Romero at the back stick gets his 3rd of the season. Free kick from Raimundo, edge of the area, he's hit the woodwork but it's gone in. I think that might be an own goal. Instead it has been given to Raimundo. 2-0 we now lead. Traore with the throw in, finds Asensio. Traore again, puts the ball in, it's cleared away. Asensio still there, again it's cleared away. Asensio not giving up the chance though. He then takes it to the right hand side with Husai, who finds Diabate, pulls it inside, and Raimundo is there for goal number 3 for our team. Asensio with the free kick into the middle. It's cleared away to Caprari. Now Koulibaly on the ball. Inside to Romero. Finds Diabate. Husai with a lot of space. Still not quite able to pronounce his name. Diabate can't get the cross in. Husai pulls it across to Romero. Now Asensio. Tackled by Santoro. He was in a good position there, and that is a waste of the chance. Here's Balic. Ball over to Naibulin, Valencic, Caprari, Preka, Santoro. Good attack being built, but Balbuena with a great interception, and Diabate was in good position there. Can he get the cross in? He does, and it's found a player in there. I think it's an own goal, not Raimundo's. It is an own goal for Castan, and we are now 4-0 up. Well, this is yet another game that we have totally dominated. 4-0 the scoreline. The referee's whistle goes just now, and that is 3 more points on the board, and I think we are temporarily in 2nd place after that result. Just waiting for the league table here. We are up to 2nd. We are just 3 points off the top of the league, which is an absolutely amazing turnaround in form. I can't quite believe we've actually managed to do this, and it has no sign of stopping at the moment. This match against Inter Milan is probably the most dangerous one of this episode, certainly in terms of ending our excellent winning streak. It is going to be very tough. We have beaten Inter Milan 4-0 though in the course of this winning run, so maybe we can do it again even though we are away from home in the semi-final of a cup competition. I'm still putting out a very strong team. There is no time for rest for any of these players, but they are dealing with it remarkably well. Their fitness levels staying very, very high, and it means that we can play with Raimundo, Perez and Diabate as the front 3 for the 2nd game in a row, with Curo, Asensio and Romero in the middle. Bertoli has had to come in for an injured Traore at left back. Traore out for about 3 days. Koulibaly, Mancini and Husai all still in the team, with Murray in goal. Murray sends the ball out. First highlight of the game. It's Koulibaly forward to Curo. Looking for players to make a run ahead of him. He does find Pires. That was an early ball, but it was easily cut out by Jose. Bini loses the ball there, and Asensio through to Raimundo, in on goal. He finds the bottom corner. A huge mistake by the Inter Milan defence has given us the lead away from home in this semi-final. Van Beek with the throw. Pires cuts it out, but it's straight back to Van Beek. He's got a ball over the top if he looks for it. Koulibaly does well to win the header. Bini to Sergej. Now Hartwig has lost it to Romero. It's a ball over the top for us, but it is cut out. Koulibaly's still there. Doing a good job for us in this little phase of play. Bertoli into Curo. Now Asensio tries to put it in again. Van Beek gets there. Ederson clears it. And now Vargas has the ball. Sergej out to Lacazette. Playing very deep there. Bertoli's won the ball from him as well. Pires gives the ball away again. Possession constantly changing hands. But Santoro's in behind. And he's put it wide. Just 1 minute of normal time left in this first half as Ederson punts the ball forward from the goal kick. Header down by Sergej. Bini over the top. Again in over the top. This time well saved by Murray. And we keep them out for the second time. But we've got to watch those balls over the top. Corner from Asensio. Just a few seconds of the first half's added minute remain. Santoro sends the ball down the line. Here's Vargas. Ball sent across to Lacazette. Ball to Sergej. Hits the crossbar. Bertoli away. And we survive yet again by the skin of our teeth. And that is thankfully the half-time whistle. Romero with the corner. Well claimed by Ederson in a body of players. Inter Milan are creating chances, but they're not getting the efforts on target at the moment. They've hit the woodwork a couple of times, I think, as well. Lacazette, though, has found Hartwig. A huge parting in our defence. Here's Vargas. Back to Angelino. Koulibaly away, but Vargas in again, and Koulibaly is the one defender holding out for us. Well, we've been playing defensive since the hour mark because Inter Milan really have been coming at us, but at the moment it is shutting them out. But there is a highlight here with just 5 minutes or so left to play. We've been doing very well defensively in the second half. We've really fixed things a bit. And here is Bertoli on the ball. Ball back to Murray. We just need to shut them out for another 5 minutes. Here's Diabate on the ball. Back to Asensio. Can we get a second goal? It's Raimundo trying to turn the defence. Still going, Raimundo. He's in on goal, but it's just wide and into the side netting. Just 30 seconds left for what will be a crucial win for us in the TIM Cup. We're looking to retain this trophy for the second year, but Van Beek puts the ball in. It's a crap ball, and we are going to win the away leg by 1-0. That will do us a huge, huge favour in the home leg, and it also continues our excellent winning streak through another competition. This is absolutely sensational, our run of form at the moment. We haven't conceded a goal in 4 games, and that goal against Fiorentina was just a consolation goal at the last minute. We are brilliant in defence. We haven't conceded 2 since the 11th of since the 26th of November. That was the last time we lost as well. We haven't conceded 2 goals since then. And we've been banging them in left, right and centre. So we're in such a strong position, but we just need to keep that up against Cagliari and Gladbach before a huge match in the title race against AC Milan at the start of next episode. Well, there is a bit of transfer news to tell you about, and that is that we have sold Moses Odja. He was a big part of our team when we took over last season, but this season he's become a bit of a bit part player, and a Chinese club were interested in signing him, so his wages have gone from 70 grand a week to 185 grand a week, and his agent made it very clear that he'd be very unhappy if I rejected the bid. It was only £21 million rising to £24 million, which is not an awful lot of money. You can see his valuation is now £30.5 million now that he's got a long-term contract. But at 27 years old and as a rotation player, it made sense to cash in on him now because I'm not sure if I'd transfer listed him I'd get that much money. It also removes him for the wage budget for the time being when he's not really featuring for us at all. So just a little bit of transfer news there. You can see from his stats, signed for £11 million, £10 million profit on him, and never that consistent other than last season where he did put in some very good and important performances. Well, the final league game of this episode, ahead of our Europa League return, is away from home against Cagliari, who are really down in the dumps at the moment, around that relegation area. So we need to make sure we continue that winning run with 3 more points on the board. The team's fitness is exactly where it's been for so long. I am very impressed at the fitness rates in our first choice 11, and it means that we can continue to play the same team game after game after game. The only change for this one is Florenzi getting a rare start at right back, with Husai moving to the left back position. No changes anywhere else on the pitch as we look to get another league win. Perez with the free kick nearly on the half-hour mark. Capezzi has picked it up for Cagliari. He's then lost it to Perez. Players in a good position in the middle. He finds Raimundo, but his glancing header has gone past the far post. Very close to giving us the lead. Ozcan puts the ball into the centre. It is headed away. Raimundo picks it up. He needs to try and find a pass, and he switched the flank brilliantly to Perez. Ball straight through the middle for Florenzi. Raimundo gets there. Diabate's in there, and we have got the lead with an excellent counter-attack. A little bit of fortune about the ball falling to the right people, but Diabate, right place, right time, gives us the lead. Well, this has been a very, very quiet game. It's still just 1-0. I'm asking the team to drop 2 defensive, but they haven't done it yet because the ball hasn't gone out of play. And now Romero has gone in on a tackle. 10 minutes left to play. We are going to be doing it with just 10 men, and Cagliari are getting back into this match at the moment. That was the worst time for that tackle to happen. Romero getting a red card. We've had a few of them recently, and it is not what we need right now. I'm going to have to take somebody off. I think it needs to be Asensio. We'll bring on Selegas to hopefully tighten up our midfield, but we'll just have to see. 10 minutes to go. It's going to be very, very tight. Here is Capezzi from that free kick. He puts the ball in. It's come to Doria, but the ball is blocked. Now Diabate can try to counter-attack, but there's nobody up front for us. Well, we're defending for our lives with 3 minutes of added time. We need these 3 points. We struggle against the weaker teams, but with 20 seconds to go, we've got a free kick in a good area. Ball cleared away, though. This is dangerous. There is a counter-attack on. I don't know why we committed so many players forward, but Selegas with a great tackle that should see 3 more points in the bag. Perez running the ball up the other end. Cleared away now. Surely the ref's got to blow his whistle. What is he doing? Still going here, Cagliari. Koulibaly with a crucial tackle. There is that full-time whistle. And we have got 3 hard-fought points. We were not good enough today. Koulibaly wasn't happy about that, but it's true. But that is fascinating. The top 3 at the top end of the table, all level on points. I've got no idea why Roma are above us. I think that's a glitch in the way this league table sets up, because I don't think it's head-to-head. And even on head-to-head, I think we're doing better than Roma. But we are now 5 points clear of Juventus and 11 points clear of Inter Milan. 3 teams tied at the top of the league with 26 games played. Milan do have that game in hand though, and could move 3 points further ahead. Well, because we're taking on AC Milan in a huge game in the league in just a few days' time, I am making the bold decision to rest a lot of key players for this match against Gladbach. Now, Diabate already ineligible for the Europa League, so Raimundo has to lead the line with Morgenstern and Florenzi alongside him, which means Perez sits this one out. Curo is partnered by Selegas, so there's no Asensio. Balbuena's come in for Romero. Bertoli, Pacheco, Koulibaly and Husai are the back 4. So the right-hand side is the normal 2, but the left-hand side, 2 new faces. And then Alex Murray is in goal. I think this team is still more than strong enough to beat Gladbach, but if we lose, it could have a huge impact on team morale. Baba forward to Vesely, now Zimmerman, over to Murphy, Vieira, I assume not Patrick, does send the ball out to Mansour, cutting in from that right hand side. Zimmerman's got the ball, it's Vesely to Werner, and that is a stunning little move there. Timo Werner, who must be reasonably old at this point in the game, has just scored a cracking effort into the top corner, and we have got serious work to do. Zimmerman. Still, we're without a shot in this game, and he's put the ball over the top for Murphy, who's in behind our 2 defenders, and basically has just put that one under Murray. We're now 2-0 down, and we haven't even had a shot yet. Vesely with the corner into the middle. It is headed away, but there's Mansour back to Vesely. Now it's with a man whose name I couldn't pronounce, but he's delivered the pass for Mansour at the back post. We are now 3-0 down. 3 shots, 3 goals. Free kick from Zimmerman. Tinked into the middle, and there's a push in there from Koulibaly. It's going to be 4-0. Up steps Murphy, and it is saved by Murray, but he can't keep it out. That is one of the things I hate the most about this game. It's just the ball rolling along the line like that. But it is now 4-0. We are being humiliated by Gladbach, and we have to score a goal now. Just the away goal to have any chance of going through in the second leg. But instead Murphy might be through again. Pacheco does get there, but Mansour is the first to the ball. Zimmerman through to Murphy. Now it's Trincao. He puts it across. Koulibaly gets it away. Morgenstern needs to launch a counter, but he's just given the ball straight back to them. Here's Oliveira. Ball sent on a diagonal. Husai does bring it under control. Murray sends it forward, and he does find Florenzi. Curo over the top. Raimundo is in behind. Can he get our away goal? No, he puts it well wide. Koulibaly on the ball. Forward to Selegas. Now Curo finds Florenzi. Ball in behind for Raimundo. He is doing the running in this game, and he has got us our away goal. We've got 20 minutes to hopefully get another one. 2 away goals, and I would back us to go through in the second leg. Sommer sends the ball forward. Again over the top this time, but it's come to Raimundo, who's trying to lift the team today. Ball sent forward. Balbuena cuts it out, but gives it away to Bergwijn. Ball in behind. Pacheco cuts it out, and Husai gets to that one first. Now Morgenstern. Been deathly quiet from him today. Curo in for Raimundo, though, and Raimundo's got another one. It is 4-2, and this tie is back alive and kicking. Morgenstern's free kick into the middle. Curo can't get there. Raimundo picks it up though, looking to carry the team today. He puts the cross in low, and it's got in. Raimundo is doing it all on his own today. 2 goals and an assist for an own goal. 4-3. What a comeback. Well, I think our unbeaten run is certainly coming to an end. It will be our first defeat in about 3 months. But this comeback, all led by Raimundo, is beyond belief. I thought Husai was going to give another penalty away there, but the referee has blown his whistle. To come back from 4-0 down to 4-3 in a match where away goals are going to be so crucial is absolutely impressive. I'm still going to have a go at the team. We should never have lost that game, but I am very, very impressed at the level of determination, especially from Raimundo, to drag the team back from 4-0 down after about 70 minutes to 4-3. Incredible stuff there from Raimundo. Well, as you can see, that defeat does bring an end to this incredible unbeaten run where we won pretty much all of the matches. I'm not sure how long that run is. I think it's about 12 games won in a row here, and then a draw and 4 more victories, but a sensational run of form. We need to make sure that this defeat doesn't hurt confidence, so it will make my team talks a lot easier, because it will mean that I can start to be passionate again in rewarding them with praise instead of just shouting at them. But that is the first time that we've conceded more than 2 goals in 3 months, so we need to make sure the defence is back on top of its game when we take on Milan on Monday. We do have 4 days off, which should rest the team, but if we win that game, we will go top of the table, so that is a huge match in every sense, and it sets up the end of the season very, very nicely. Games against Inter Milan and Juventus are the only other 2 matches that we would have to be worried about, but we have a nice run of fixtures in the league before those games, so lots to look forward to in the next episode. We'll also find out if we can get past Gladbach into the last 16 of the Europa League, and we've got that second leg against Inter Milan in the TIM Cup final with a 1-0 lead from the first leg away from home. So a very action-packed episode to come in the next episode, but drop a like on the video for that huge winning streak that we managed to put together. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see if we can pick up more silverware this season, but until next time, see ya!